Today we're going to be making a baked ziti, and I have some pasta getting ready to go onto the stove, but right now I'm going to be cooking some Italian sausage for this. I don't normally use meat in a lot of my recipes, but this one I am on a low protein diet, so vegan plus we can't normally have beans and seeds and nuts and stuff, but I'm on a clinical trial where I have a higher tolerance now because of because I know I'm on a real drug. But anyway, I want that on. Yeah. And so you want this about, I'm going to put it at 800, which is about medium. Swirl my oil around. Get it nice and coated. You don't need a lot of oil for this. Low pro pasta does have starches in it, so it will stick if you don't put oil. Salt is not required for any pasta, but that's a preference. If you aren't on a low sodium diet, go for it. But most people add way too much salt. So I'm just breaking this up. I'll probably use about half of it. The low protein pasta is also way more expensive than anything you're gonna find in the store. So if you can't find it and you are on a low protein diet, don't have access to the medical foods, or you just can't afford them, then you can also use jovial, which is also lower in protein. It is a gluten-free pasta. But I'm using Penne in place of ziti because they don't make a low protein ziti. That's probably plenty of meat right now. I'll be doing a full casserole full of it, so this is probably going to be the last of it. But you're going to want to move it around pretty much with the spatula or spoon or something, just so it doesn't burn. So I'm going to use the spatula, and it's already almost cooked. So now we get to put the ziti together. Actually, this is baked penne, but so the first thing I'm going to do is dump the pasta in. This has been cooking for about 6 minutes. I didn't want to cook it fully because it will cook in the oven. And now I put in the meat, the sausage, the Italian sausage. And this is already prepared hot spaghetti sauce, so I didn't put it, so I didn't heat it up. So again, it will heat in the oven. So this is Raos arrabbiata. Dump that in. And the ricotta. This is probably enough for for a full casserole dish. So I'm not going to use the other one because we will be adding more cheese to it. even though it is dairy free. This is the one cheese that is not dairy free. This adds about 4 grams of protein. Okay, your dish that you're putting this in should be greased already. The cheese I'm using is Violife, I'm using Violife Parmesan cheese, which is the lowest cheese I've seen, and Miyoko's mozzarella, which really isn't bad. It's probably one of the better ones that she does. Most of her cheeses are high, but this one is only 1 gram per serving. And again, let's see if I can find a full one. That big of a block, there's 8 servings. And I'm gonna pour this in. And we'll smooth that out a little, get it dispersed. Okay, this is cooking in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. I have these on so the cats didn't get to it, but I do have Sylvie here. So this is the cashew milk mozzarella. So this is one you're not going to want to use if you have a nut allergy. And I'm talking a serious nut allergy because there's not much nuts in this. When you make a dairy-free milk, the nuts and seeds or whatever you're using is strained out. So if you have a nut allergy, I suggest using a seed or grain milk, like a rice milk or an oat milk, or even hemp is fine. Okay. And as the cheese melts, it will probably be fine. But I do have a little more left. And on top of that, we're adding in the Violife Parm. You want to cook this until the cheese melts. It's normally about 20 to 30 minutes. But that's going off of real cheese also. So it may or may not melt as quicker. So keep an eye on it. So check in about 10 minutes. This is a lot of pasta, but it's not much cheese. And the meat is also already cooked, so. Okay, so this is the finished product. So it is, took about, I normally would put it at a higher temperature because cheese melts better. The dairy-free cheeses melts better at a higher temperature. So I tried upping it to 400, but I did it too late. So, just, that's one thing to keep in mind, but. The sausage didn't get in every bite, but it's okay. Probably something that a lot of people shouldn't have anyway, on this diet. And again, thanks. If you like the videos, please like, subscribe, share, comment, and thanks for your time.